Hello friends and knife nerds. This is the Vosteed Shilin Cutter. So it looks like the Nightshade, but it's not. This has a Vancor lock and it is a little bit different. It's similarly shaped, but it is not. You have a back flipper that's a little bit different and a front flipper, which the Nightshade does not have. And the action is very nice. Beautiful, very slicey stonewash finish leaf shape blade here. That is made from 154 cm steel. Big old slicey flat grind contoured G10 scales, folks. I dig that quite a bit. Deep carry style, but not a deep carry clip. That is going to sit, I'd say 3/8 of an inch out of your pocket. But I really like the contoured scales here, and you can grab right up here. You just got to be careful. But that is jimped right back here on the flipper, then jimping right here. So this is a very nice apple cutter or box slicer, whatever your EDC needs are. You're not too heavy use. So the action, once I put a little oil in it, it definitely lightened up. The detent got a little bit slicker. And that thing flies out much easier with the back flipper than the front flipper. Front flipper, if you give a little wrist, of course, like that thing just slams. But the thumb studs, very nice and quick. The back flipper, really nice. It's contoured, chamfered right there. Not chamfered, but it's contoured right there. So you can just slip that out. Couple of standoffs in there and a back spacer with a lanyard hole all directly through it. That is the locking system, the pivot lock. Book. Nice and smooth. Pretty cool colors here with the green and the gold. Nice touches. And yeah, I carried this for 2 days and it definitely grew on me the more that I carried it. I do love the original Nightshade, and I thought this was basically just a Nightshade with a pivot lock, but it's not. It's kind of like that, so I could see why. If you love the Nightshade, and I think you'll like this if you like a fidgetier version of the Nightshade. But if you have a Nightshade, who knows if this is really the right direction to go, unless you just kind of love to invest in knives like I do. Then, you know, you jump on silly stuff like this. Differences. And this is definitely slightly different. Not a major difference, but a slight difference. But it feels nice. The Shilin Cutter and the Nightshade are similar, but there are slight differences, like I just pointed out. And I'll make them obvious, a little more obvious, a little bit further in the video when I make a comparison. So here we go. Let's get a few measurements here. The blade is 2.9 inches-ish. So that is really going to be legal in many states. And then overall, we're looking at 7.1 ish inches. 7.1 ish inches. Now let's get a quick weight on this. Let's bring it in. What do we got here? 3.58 ounces. Nice middle of the road size. You can see the pivot locking system kind of in action here. If I hits and then pops out. Here once it clicks in, and there you go. And this thing is rock solid, left, right, up, down. Very strong locking system. It's a quite a complicated little locking system. If you get a chance, head over to Vosteed and look at it. It's not, it's definitely got a little bit more to it than just a quick post and like a backstop. It's pretty neat. And I see why they trademarked it. So, getting the action rate has been the only issue I've had. And this is better than my first. I know Ankylo is a give or take for some. Like the Ankylo with the Vancor lock was like, I think their first try at it, I think, and it has definitely improved since. But some people have zero problem with that Vancor lock on their Ankylo. But here it is in the Shilin Cutter. let me give you guys a quick comparison. We're going to bring over the raccoon. I know I'm mispronouncing that. The raccoon, pivot to pivot, and then let's bring in the Nightshade. Let's give you guys what the common denominator is here. It's up to you. You know, you have a bit of a longer blade here. The stock is just about as wide as the next, but this is a little bit stubbier, chody, or whatever you want to call it. And we have G10 with micarta here. Micarta here on the raccoon. And liner lock here, Vanker lock here. Excellent quick action on this thing. Just a really nice slicey leaf shaped blade. And this is just a hair stiffer, but not a lot. It is definitely has more methods of deployment with the thumb studs and the front flipper. Well, usually you get one, possibly two, if you have thumb studs on any given version. So, this is the Nightshade. This is the Shilin Cutter. I am curious what you guys out there in knife land and Knifenerd subscribers and watchers think. I am certainly interested. Which one would you choose? Which one did you choose? And what do you think the differences are here? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.